Hey everybody, Kat here. Welcome to the channel. It's Tuesday morning and we've got some Harry and Meghan news. Well, just the other day, reported in the Daily Mail, we see that Harry comprehensively lost his high court battle with the Home Office for downgrading his police protection when he and Meghan quit royal life. He's been fighting tooth and nail for this, and he faces a £1 million legal bill from this court case, and he has lost. Now, there is a chance he can appeal, but his counsel is telling him don't. Like, there's no point. It's just throwing good money after bad. We'll just look at the article a little bit here. Prince Harry was told today, was today ordered to reimburse taxpayers after losing his high court battle with the Home Office for downgrading his police protection. Now, he potentially faces a bill of around £1 million when his own legal costs are taken into account. I mean, this is costing him a fortune. A judge rejected a bill to have the amount he had to pay cut in half by saying that the Duke of Sussex had comprehensively lost his case. Separately, Sir Peter Lane also threw out the Duke's application to appeal against the ruling, describing one section of it as, quote, frankly hopeless. So there you go. In the past, Harry has vowed to appeal this. He's like a dog with a bone. He won't quit. He's going to keep going. Seems to me like now the only thing that really defines him is fighting a battle that he doesn't understand, can't win, and he really, doesn't have a leg to stand on legally. So that's not great for him. And the twin rulings are just, another blow to Harry after he lost his 2-year Home Office battle in February. So, he's not having a good time of it. Now, we do know that there's some Netflix stuff in the works, and one of them, although Meghan's going to absolutely hijack it, one of the shows is supposed to be, an insider's look at the life of the polo. Now, that's not really relatable. It might be interesting for, some people. Some people are equestrians. Some people like polo. There's something for everybody, but it's rather niche, and it's, for a guy that wants to try to, I'm just Harry, man of the people, living in California, that's a very highbrow activity. You need something like, it's not just one pony per, you need half a dozen or 3 or 4 of them anyway. And do you know how much it costs to keep 4 horses, let alone when they fly them around all over the place to go to these? It's hideously expensive. I don't know if it's going to be worth watching. But they are filming already. Just this recent polo match they did, where was it? In Palm Springs or some Florida, I think. They were just recently there. They had their Netflix crew in tow filming the polo this past week. So that's starting. Is it going to be any good? Who knows? Is Harry going to meet any success with it? Who knows? And as far as Meghan goes, well, she has launched American Riviera Orchard first with no products at all, and as of today, we have one product. There is there's pictures on Instagram and stuff. Apparently, she sent 50 little jars of jam to 50 influencers and celebrities to try, right? Usually it's the other way around. You've got a good product and influencers flock to you to ask, if they can try your product and then, maybe sponsor it. That's how that works. She's doing it. She's given the stuff away in the hopes that she'll get some good feedback. Now, we know nothing about the jam itself except it's strawberry jam. We don't know where it's sourced from, where it's made. Nothing that you'd really, want to know. Ingredients. None of those details, but just that she sent 50 people jars of jam and basically wanting their response on Instagram, like, oh, look, I've got fabulous jam, whatever. So, there you go. Wonderful. She wants to be Martha Stewart. She wants to be Gwyneth Paltrow. She wants to be Flamingo Orchard. She wants to do it all, sell it all, and, be like the queen of everything. She can't be the queen of England. She wants to be the queen of everything. So, yeah, the queen of merch. I really don't see it going far. Who knows? Who knows? I certainly won't be buying the stuff. And more news, along with Harry's polo show for Netflix. Meghan has a new cooking show. Apparently, it will be starting to be filmed today, according to royal reporter Richard Eden. And it won't be filmed in her Montecito mansion kitchen. They're going to be filming in another property in the area. And I mean, every photo that their Netflix series, none of that was filmed at the Montecito mansion. And I mean, there's been speculation from the beginning. Do they rent it? Is that actually where they're living? We don't know. We really don't know. And nothing they've put on film is actually filmed there. Most of it we discovered was filmed at the, I think, San Ysidro Ranch. It's a resort near to them. So it's inauthentic anyway. Meghan's in the kitchen with a chef that's probably, doing all the work. I'm just speculating here. But yeah, not in her kitchen. But then, to be fair, I mean, these cooking shows, it's a TV set. We know that. Most of the time, it's not going to be in the star's kitchen. So there you go. But yeah, to anybody that was hoping to get a glimpse of how they actually live, there's nothing authentic about this. We know she's not a cook. We know anything she has learned to cook is, she is stolen from Corey, the chef, and claimed as her own, as she is done with speeches and books and, quotes and, yeah. plagiarism all over the board. That's just what. So, is the cooking show gonna be any good? Who knows? Does she have the personality to pull something like this off? I doubt it. I mean, Netflix, there are some good cooking shows on there. Excuse me. But like even Paris Hilton did a cooking show. And we know Paris Hilton, she's actually quite smart. But she plays, kind of ditzy and that kind of thing. And stupid girl kind of, living Barbie doll, Paris Hilton persona. And at least she's got a persona. At least she's got some personality and has got kind of an act, right? And her show, I mean, I watched a couple episodes. It was stupid, but if you like Paris Hilton, maybe it was. But yeah, it only lasted a year, and she's a big personality. She's been around for a long time. She's well liked. And she couldn't keep it going, so how they think Meghan's gonna be, it's gonna be like another Spotify thing, one season and one and done. So, in the larger analysis, sure, and this is how they've always operated, it always looks like they've got something on the go. It always looks like they've got 6 irons in the fire and projects, and look how busy they are. Half an hour a week devoted to Archwell. Busy people. Those chickens, and now the jam. It's going to keep them busy, So, busy little bees they may be, filming shows and making jam, but I don't think they're really going to have any more success than they've had with anything else in the past, because their work ethic hasn't changed. Their attitude towards what they deserve as opposed to what they're putting out. They just think they should be rewarded just for being who they are. It shouldn't require any actual effort, But people are tiring of that. And I really don't think that this is going to go well. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with American Riviera Orchard, the Polo, the cooking show. I think it's all going to be like everything else the two of these guys have done. Just a one-off. We have them in, I think it's May, supposed to be coming to Britain for the Invictus service at Westminster Abbey. Harry's supposed to be attending. Speculation as to whether Meghan will be there or not. And wouldn't it be a great time to bring the kids? And it's laughable. You're not going to see the kids. Probably you're not going to see Meghan. She'll have a perfect excuse. Oh, I'm filming my show. So, I doubt we're going to see Meghan. We'll have to see if we, Harry's going to be pretty angry about losing this latest court case. He's not going to be too happy about things. Is he going to be staying at one of the royal residences? Is he going to come? Is he going to see anybody? Questions that, they come up every single time his name comes up. Anything to do with the royal family or Britain or appearances he's to make. Is he, And I don't see there being any softening by either Charles or William at this point. So, we can expect, I think, another fast in and out where he's, maybe on British soil for 36 hours or something, in and out, done, and nothing's said. And I think this is going to be the future for Harry, unless things change drastically, and there's no evidence of that happening at the minute. So there you go. There's your kind of little royal roundup, little royal news this morning, what everybody's up to, what we can look forward or not of seeing. Who knows when her cooking show is going to be Netflix ready? Could be a year or two. These guys, you never know. So, but there we go. That's what they're up to. Is it going to matter? Are you going to tune in? Let me know what you think about all this. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.